This is part 2 of the dilemma of how to remove the tiled-in LG dishwasher. We called up several repairmen to help us with that, and nobody was interested. Nobody called us back. But it is the weekend. I had to take, when I saw my husband come out with a big old crowbar to lift the dishwasher up, I knew I had to take control because I knew I would end up with a smashed countertop. So this is part 2. This is my plan. Now I did find the feet. So here I am using a garden shovel, and if I lift up here, and this is enough leverage for me to find the feet, okay, I'm planning to take a mini hacksaw and hack off the plastic feet that's underneath here. All right. And the mini hacksaw is I don't have one. I have to still source one. Has an extended blade like a knife, so I can go flush with the floor and hack these off. All right. Now I spent 30 minutes trying to lower the feet. This is LG, and I'm turning counterclockwise the front feet. And then after I looked the part up, I realized that they were already down. They're sticking out about 1/2 inch. And if you look at the part, it's like a big plastic screw, where the grooves of the screw don't go all the way up to the so-called head. It's like a, so it's going to stick out. So I'm going to have to take that off. Now this little screw right here, I did counterclockwise. That's supposed to be for the back feet. All right. So the other thing that I did, if you're watching on YouTube and you come up with the same problem, now I'm not interested in saving this dishwasher. I removed most of the black gasket here. See how it is chipped off? I removed it. It was all the way around to make it easier for me to pull out the dishwasher. And this island here, I can push back. It's movable. So I think what to do is to grab when it times. Now don't yank it out. Do a little bit at a time. Left, right, left, right. When it's finally time to lift it up over the tile, don't yank it out. And once you get the front over the tile, to grab it close to here, close to the edge, put the door flat out and pull it straight out. Don't push up, because there's hardly any space right here. See? See? And get a finger in there. Now the other problem was, see, I'm thinking, all right, that you need to have a minimum of 34 inches from the floor here to the bottom of 34¼ inches to the bottom of the shelf. Minimum clearance for a standard dishwasher, and it's just shy of 34 inches. So now I got to rethink about it. If I retile back there, and I plan to retile, but I'm planning to get a shorter 32-inch dishwasher. So, yep, the thing is that nobody is interested in helping us. Now my husband with the crowbar, he did call his buddy up who is a handyman, like a Man Friday, and he has experience taking out dishwashers, and he said the only way he was able to do it was to cut the feet off. So we're going to have him come over with me supervising. And anyways, Yeah, and the other thing I wanted to say is that don't always trust a serviceman just because they have a business, because I remember one time in Wisconsin, we were replacing in my husband's bachelor house a dryer that was not actually plugged into an outlet. It was actually hardwired into the wires of the house, okay? So this gives you an idea of, what I'm dealing with. And so the so-called handyman wanted to come over. I said, well, put an outlet. And the man wanted to put the 220 outlet on the floor. On the floor, yes, you heard right. On the floor of the laundry room. And I chased him out of the house. Also, I want to mention that before you hacksaw the feet off, you do need to put in a little shim, or a shim that's not going to roll edgewise and get you stuck there. So when you cut the feet off, the bottom doesn't collapse to the floor. And if you run into the same problem and you want to save the dishwasher, look up the part of the removable feet, because in this LG model, don't be afraid to saw the feet off. They're very, very cheap and easy to put back in. So that's another thing I wanted to say.